I shouldn't be saying this. Hell, I shouldn't even be thinking it. But silence is worse. You've probably heard the rumors, the ones buried in old forum threads or whispered at campfires. A whistle in the woods, faint at first, then closer, closer. Peel it off until someone doesn't come back. They vanish like smoke, their names scrubbed clean. I'm telling you because last night I heard it outside my window. And if you ever hear it, run. I grew up in a town so small you could hear the church bell from every porch. Summer evenings smelled of cut grass and charcoal grills. Kids darted through sprinklers while neighbors leaned over fences to trade gossip. The woods that ringed our streets were more backdrop than thread. Our shortcut to school, the place for dares and first cigarettes. Everything felt ordinary, predictable, safe, until the nights when the whistle carried through the trees. It didn't belong, sharp and hollow, slicing through laughter and conversation. The sound froze people mid-step, made porch lights flicker on early. Nobody admitted fear, but we all felt it, like the forest was reminding us it had secrets we weren't meant to touch. The first time I heard it, I thought it was just someone messing around in the woods, a low, drifting whistle, like a tune someone half remembered, curling through the branches. It wasn't cheerful, more like a question or an invitation. I froze, listening, when my buddy Mark hissed, "Don't whistle back. If you do, it'll know you heard." I laughed it off, but no one else did. Their faces were pale, eyes darting to the tree line. Someone muttered the old warning. The forest whistles when it's hungry. I wanted to call it superstition, but the longer I listened, the more wrong it felt, like the sound wasn't carried by air at all, but crawling straight into my head. And in that moment, I knew it wasn't a prank. It didn't take long before people started disappearing. At first it was brushed off, teenagers sneaking out, runaways, the kind of stories small towns bury under gossip. But then it was Mr. Harris, the postman, who never missed a route in 30 years. Then Claire, the girl from my history class, who left her porch one night and never returned. Every time, someone swore they'd heard the whistle right before. Rumors spread like wildfire. Some said it wasn't just a sound, but a lure, mimicking the voices of people you loved, calling you deeper into the trees. Others whispered it pulled you somewhere else, a place you couldn't come back from. Tried to ignore it, but the whistle kept coming back, closer, clearer, like it was learning my name. At night, lying awake, I'd swear it was drifting just outside my window, waiting for me to listen. I didn't really believe it, not until it took someone I loved. My cousin Danny was the stubborn type, the kind who thought every warning was just a challenge. The night it happened, he grinned at me and said, "Maybe I'll be the one who finds out what's really out there." I begged him not to go. We argued until he laughed, whistled back into the dark, and walked toward the trees. That was the last time I saw him. The search parties found nothing. No tracks, no torn clothes, not even a footprint past the tree line. Just silence, thick and wrong. But I know what I saw before he vanished. Something shifted between the trunks, watching, almost smiling. I can't explain it, and I wish I'd never seen it, because the image hasn't left me since. I'll admit something I never told anyone. Once, I followed it. Just a few steps past the tree line, just long enough to feel the air change. Colder, heavier, like the forest itself was holding its breath. The whistle wasn't coming from ahead anymore. It was inside me, rattling my ribs, crawling down my spine. That's when I saw it. A figure in the dark, too tall, too thin, its outline bending wrong against the trees. Two eyes glowed faintly, not like an animal's, but deliberate, aware. I turned and ran before it moved, but sometimes I wonder, did I really escape, or did it just let me go? It's outside my window right now. That same hollow tune, soft at first, then sharper, like it knows I'm writing this. I can't look, but I don't need to. I feel it waiting. If you ever hear it, don't follow. Don't even breathe too loud. And for God's sake, don't whistle back. People think these stories are just campfire games, but they're not. I'm leaving this here because if I vanish next, at least you'll know why.